name's Ayana, like Diana without the D. I'm going to be your Wednesday UTMental vlogger for the next month or so. That means I'm going to be doing 4 videos, of which this is the first. This is going to be just a little bit of an intro to me, which is really exciting because it means I get to talk about myself, and I'm really good at that, so buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I was invited as an alum blogger because I actually graduated in 2012 from UTM. So we have a little bit of shared experience there. The reason I chose to accept is that mental health is actually something that is really relevant to the work that I do now, as well as to my own life. And I've had some different experiences while attending UTM that I hope to be able to share with you and just relate to you in that way. So I hope that you can stick around for the next little while I tell you a little bit about myself, and stay tuned every Wednesday for my next videos. First things first, I do have an affliction. I burst spontaneously into song. Every single word reminds me of a song. It's a little bit of a problem, but I hope it's not going to be too much of a problem. I tell you this first because I am going to be doing some vlogs for you, and I know it's going to be peppered with a little bit of my flavor. I am from Montreal, born to Caribbean parents, one from Trinidad, one from St. Vincent. I was raised in a town called St. Bruno, about half an hour southeast of Montreal. That, of course, means I speak French fluently. I speak English, as you can hear, and I speak a little bit of Spanish, although speaking with a native Spanish speaker, I feel like a little bit of an imposter. I, of course, had to move to Ontario in order to attend UTM. So that did uproot me a little bit, and I think I don't want to underestimate how much of an impact that can have on someone, because I remember my time in residence, because I did live on residence, moving from Montreal and staying in my room being like, all by myself, don't want to be, and being really dramatic about it. But on a more serious note, really feeling that isolation that a lot of international students and out-of-province students feel when they move into residence or across the country or the world. So in university, some of the things I did was I was a residence don. I was a facilitated study group leader. I was also a peer health education member, so a health educator. Um, and that's one of the things that I attribute a lot of my path after graduation to, because I really developed a love and a passion for health. But I think all of those things were protective factors in my ability to get through university. And I think those themes might come out a little bit later in some of my blogs. Just a comment on that, getting involved, surrounding myself with a new community and building that up and really doing things I love were 3 components that were really important to me while I was in university. So what do I love? I love a lot of things, not the least of which is eating. I love chocolate. Other things I love include board games. I love, love, love board games. I'm really on that Carcassonne kick right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, it's awesome. I really think it's a great way to build community and bring people together, and I find it a lot of fun. I also love running. It was one of the things that I did in university and beyond to achieve balance and really be able to be my best self and kind of free the clutter in my mind. And I decided to start contributing that to other people. So right now I actually mentor a running group with girls, where we teach teenage girls how to run a 10K. Love sports, don't get as much a chance to play them anymore, but I do really love them. And I also, the last thing I'll share with you is that I love country music. But the thing I love about country music is that it really always tells a story. Yes, sometimes it's sad, but also sometimes I'm sad, so it's sometimes a great fit. So we've covered the history of me. Let's talk about me now. Right now, I work in the University of Toronto St. George campus. Yes, I'm a little bit of a traitor, but also I'm doing these videos, so I'm a little bit of a traitor to them too. So I think the karmic balance has been restored. I work on wellness initiatives. So it's really exciting for me to be able to be part of building health and wellness within the campus walls. And so the biggest major development in my life is that I've applied for grad school. Unfortunately, I won't find out in the 30 days that I'm going to be doing these videos, but feel free to follow up with me if you want to. But keep your fingers crossed that everything works out in my favor. So I think that was a little bit about me. I really, really look forward to the next 3 weeks talking about different things with you pertaining to mental health. Thank you so much for watching, and comment below if you have any comments. I'll make sure to answer them. Thanks. Bye! by my almost lover. No, you're not. You're not my almost. Okay, bye.